Casey. You're after the stack like it's your last ride.
The brakes aren't working.
Angler's crab ahead. Slow her down.
No good. Get set to jump.
What?
I can't control her.
But Casey, we got passengers.
We're out of control. Jump.
Casey, look out, Casey.
Well, goodbye, old girl.
Casey! Passengers.
So when we climbed the hill to look down, the train was already in the river. It was too dark to see any movement down there. Only the stack was pushing up through the water. But it's deep and the current fast. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
That's how it happened, huh, like Casey says?
7 good men killed, Sheriff. I'd call that murder, Sheriff.
Well, let's not make any charges like that now. Let's take it easy. Come on, we better break this up. Let's all scatter. Come on, let's go.
Wally, maybe the brakes and the throttle did get stuck like Casey said. Maybe
The brakes were working all right, but Casey wasn't. Acted funny since we started.
Yeah, that's so sure enough. Left without me.
Red Rock, no two ways about it. Casey just got in a panic, that's all.
Yeah.
I made it fresh and I have some blueberry pie.
I'm not hungry, sweetheart.
Oh, Casey. Accidents happen. And everybody has known you long
Alice,
enough
I don't want to argue with you about it. I definitely want you and Casey Jr. to go to your Aunt Martha's. This can get real ugly.
Casey Jr. and I are staying here with you. Casey Jr., what do you have behind you?
Nothing?
Well, let me see.
See? Nothing.
Oh, why, your knuckles are all skinned. Have you been fighting? I'll get some water and wash those cuts.
Come here, son. You been fighting about me?
What's the matter with everybody around here? It wasn't your fault you killed those men. It was an accident. I'll fight any kid who says that about you, no matter how big he is.
Morning, boys. Morning, Red Rock. Vic. Well, I can't blame you, I guess.
Oh. Morning, Casey. How do you feel?
All right, Red Rock. Vic, is there any news or anything from Dover City?
Done by news of wreck. Consider yourself suspended until further notice. I'm Carter, President, Midwest Central Railroad. Well, he can't mean
What do you
that...
expect him to do? Give Casey a medal?
Morning, Mr. Struthers. I'd like to draw some money out of my account. I'll be needing some.
You can withdraw the whole account as far as I'm concerned. As a matter of fact, I'd much rather you would.
Well, but I'd rather leave it here. I have great trust in the bank.
Pity it doesn't work the other way around.
Mr. Struthers, I don't want to...
Casey, I'd like you to walk over to the judge's office with me.
What for?
You know what for. You know how the people in town feel. You know your train wreck killed 7 men.
I'm being charged.
We're having a public hearing. Come on.
Sheriff, they're riding into town.
Who?
Morgan's marauders, swarming in like locusts.
Marauders here?
They've taken over the jail and the tele... Wait a minute, Sheriff. I see you with a gun in your hand, they'll shoot you on the spot.
I'm still sheriff here.
Prove anything to be a dead one?
The deputy's right, Sheriff. They tried to resist the marauders over in Segalia. A lot of innocent people were killed.
Something went wrong. Something went real wrong.
You, take the guns from the sheriff and his deputy. Throw them into the street. First wrong move, and the 2 of them get a bullet through the head. Pick up the guns. You men have your orders. All of you inside. All right, you. Come out here. Against that wall. Move!
No, don't.
There's no sense killing.
All right, you can die with him. Against that wall.
Mr. Morgan, I'm on your side. I can help you get what you want.
So you can help me, huh?
I already have. My name is Casey Jones. I'm an engineer on the railroad. At least I was until today. It
Well, you killed that marshal and his deputies, huh?
was an accident. The way people act around here, you'd think it was my fault.
Maybe I should be thankful to you.
Let that teller get to a doctor.
Take him out of here and have his arm dressed.
Come on, Jack.
Now, let's understand each other. I have no use for heroes. Other people always get killed because of them. And I don't like killing people, and I don't have to. But I will kill when I have to.
How long are you going to take over Midvale?
Only until I get what I want.
You're cleaning out my bank.
Uh-huh. Picking it bare. Neatly and efficiently. No grabbing and running. I get every last copper.
Well, we haven't got much cash on hand. Sent it to the Federal Reserve Bank in Oakton last week.
He's lying, Mr. Morgan.
Now, if you try to hold out on me, it won't work. For every $100 you try to keep from me, one town resident will be shot.
Sure, there's only a little money in that vault, but there's a lot more in the secret vault underneath it.
Casey.
I rode the equipment for the second vault into town. I know it's there.
Casey, you're going to have to face up to me one day for this.
Cut me in for a share. Let me ride out with you. I've got nothing to stay in Midvale for. No job. Not a friend who'll even talk to me. You owe me that much.
I might at that. Go out and tell some of my men to come in here. You can help them clean out both vaults.
Yes, Mr. Morgan.
Should have been put on trial as soon as he came back.
Any more?
Jones is bringing the last of it.
Well, we could raise a couple armies with this.
Casey, do you know what you've done? You've given away the future of every single person in this town.
They took my future, didn't they? I had an accident and they hanged the blame on me. Even my family.
Let's get started.
So we're leaving now?
My men and I are leaving.
But you promised I could go with you.
Don't you know what you are? A turncoat. You sold your own people downriver. Now, this isn't the kind of soldier I want in my army.
All right, Morgan. You go ahead and leave without me. We'll see how far you get.
I think maybe Jones better learn right now what happens when a soldier talks back to an officer.
Outside.
You won't get very far. Every road and pass out of here is covered.
Where'd you hear that?
I heard the marshal talking to his men on the train. Morgan, they'll ambush you when you leave here on horse. Garson and his men are dead, but others are waiting to the north and the east.